All right, and we go now to the news on the worsening fuel crisis in Cuba. The situation is beginning to have a major impact on Jamaicans, especially those studying in that country.
The Foreign Affairs Minister says over a dozen Jamaicans in Cuba have decided to return home after their studies were disrupted. There are over 300 Jamaicans whose studies could be in limbo.
Jamila Maitland reports.
The ongoing fuel crisis is forcing Jamaicans studying in Cuba out of the classrooms and potentially out of the country.
We've also been advised that 13 privately funded students, private students, have taken the decision to return home. Their institutions have either closed for a period, in one case for 4 weeks, others that classes have been suspended in favor of virtual studies, which of course have challenges with internet and electricity, but they do occur.
Foreign Affairs Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, during post-cabinet press briefing on Wednesday, says over 300 Jamaicans are studying in Cuba. While some are on government-funded scholarships, majority of them are privately funded. She revealed that Cabinet is currently discussing how students can continue their studies elsewhere if the fuel crisis continues.
For those who are self-funded or privately funded, it is hoped that engagements with local institutions might be able to identify options about how they could be facilitated. But this is quite a difficult thing to navigate. There's matriculation, there are various considerations, and undoubtedly this will be a matter for significant consideration.
As for those who wish to stay,
we want them to assess their circumstances, consult with their parents or guardians, consult with their institutions, and consider their opportunities as well to return home, given that travel will become more difficult.
Already, Air Canada, the largest Canadian airline, suspended commercial flights to Cuba on Monday. Like the Jamaican students, other airlines are assessing the situation daily. But this isn't the first time Cuba has had a fuel crisis. However, the U.S.'s invasion into Venezuela and the subsequent capture of its president, Nicolas Maduro, in January are seemingly squeezing Cuba's oil supply dry. U.S. President Donald Trump threatened sanctions against any country that provides oil to Cuba. Cuba's other major supplier, Mexico, has since suspended shipment to the Spanish-speaking country. Locally, the Jamaican government has also distanced itself from the geopolitical tensions surrounding its neighbor, Cuba. An overseas publication claimed Jamaica denied a Cuban tanker liquid petroleum gas recently. Energy Minister Darrell Vass said the reports were false. Minister Johnson-Smith doubled down on the claims on Wednesday.
No, there were no requests for purchase of fuel, whether oil, gas, LPG, or any other from Cuba. As Minister Vaz quite effectively communicated, we have not sold, we don't sell LPG at all. Government of Jamaica doesn't sell it, so it would be unlikely to get such a request. And similarly, we have no history, certainly not in the past decade, and likely to be even beyond that, of selling fuel to Cuba in other circumstances either.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.